Alright, so for Halloween, just to spook everyone out, I'm gonna go ahead and do an open box pick with a hairpin. This is your typical lock. This one I had gotten at Family Dollar. It's just something you would just grab because you're just trying to keep the shed safe. You know, you don't want anybody getting in, stealing your lawnmower and other yard tools and stuff. So for starters, I'm gonna go ahead and get the package open here. Try to get my fingers in there so I can get a good grip. Got the lock right here, and gotta push, make sure we got it all going. It's nice and locked. Got normal hairpin. Nothing too special about this. From my previous experiment, trying to use this to pick a lock, I discovered what worked for me was twisting it in on itself to tighten up that opening or that bend end down there. I'll try to put it in there to help keep it from twisting on me. There we go. So I got that coming in nice and tight. My hands are a little greasy and wet, so my fingers are slipping a bit. But you can see against the paper there, got that getting smaller. Try to.
They'll shoot us here. We gotta go to the truck. Not a good idea. Come on, Juan. Get out of your head. Get in the game. Hey.
I'm gonna use my pliers here to just hold this tight for a moment. I'll try to just open up here. There we go. Alright, so I've got that. I'm gonna go ahead and fish this down in by where the pins are. I'm gonna go ahead and bend these just a little bit so a little easier for me to manipulate out here on the ends. Sorry if that's out of focus. There we go. Now I can.
What is your involvement with El Toro and Anton Mesovich?
Mesovich wants me to kill El Toro, and El Toro, he wants me to kill the president. Confusion, right? I wasn't going to do it, by the way. I would never kill the president.
It took El Toro long enough.
Excuse me?
El Toro's been turning the people against the president for years. Let me guess. He wanted you to do it at the inauguration.
Yes.
So cliche.
You're cute, man.
Listen,
I love this picture.
whatever your name is.
Sam. My name's Sam.
I had a tiny cat.
Struggling a bit here because I got my hands greasy,
The kitten
sweaty.
on the stage. The kitten.
I'll try to dry these off a little bit more.
Listen, Sam. Forget all those offers. The president needs you to help him take out Mesovich.
El Toro's, I'm just lost.
El Toro needs you, but he clearly can't get to the president on his own. Mesovich, on the other hand, has had his claws in the president for years. The longer the president appeases Mesovich, the greater the chance that he will be exposed and disgraced.
I just want to.
And I will get you home if you do this. Will you kill Mesovich?
I really don't want to.
Then you will be tried and executed for plotting to assassinate the president of Venezuela.
I'll do it. I mean,
I'm happy to hear that. What is your plan?
I'll do it at the inauguration.
Really? Same place you're going to kill the president?
If everybody thinks I'm going to kill the president, no one will suspect my actual objective. And with Masovich's bodyguards all outside during the party, he will be at his most vulnerable.
Are you sure it will work?
talking about chapter 12.
Why would an actual assassin write a book about being an assassin? It's beyond stupid.
Or is it so beyond stupid it's brilliant?
No, it's just stupid. That's it. Look, I'm taking this guy off the board, all right? I'm gonna go get the C4.
Oh, don't start with the C4. You can't kill an American.
Well, not directly. He is an international assassin. Of course he's gonna go with the highest bidder. And right now, that's General Ruiz.
You really should read his book.
I want every cop in the city looking for that pig. And when they find him, I want him to die a long, painful death.
Understood.
And tell Paulo to bring me another Zima and clean this up.
You killed Paulo Lefe.
What the hell, Anton? You can't just shoot someone in front of us. At least wait till we leave. Damn!
Full nice one.
That's just... Something is really wrong with you, man. Give him a hand.
Not even gonna lie, I thought I'd have this a little quicker than this. But given the fact that I am not master, I guess I can't be too surprised that I'd have a little difficulty here. But if I bend this a little bit more this way, give me a little bit more of a pick-like area to work with, then I can come in.
It's massive, huh?
5 years of my life.
A lot like my blues.
Except the stuff in my walls is real.
Yeah? How's this for real? I just met with the president's #1 advisor.
General Ruiz. How did you get a meeting with him?
I get most of my meetings here. I was abducted. Basically, he wants me to eliminate it in the inauguration ball.
That's a bitch.
Bingo, bitch.
Alright, clearly, I don't have it in me to do this lock like this. This isn't my most practice. I'm going to go ahead and actually use proper tools. We're looking about just under 8 minutes since the beginning of the film.
Why you?
Because my parents grew up here. Because the DA assumed I'd fail.
Use torsion bar homemade from the metal of a windshield wiper blade.
Because if I don't
And
do it, who will?
use a pick I usually use for these things. Should be just a typical, normal flat bar pick. Although looking at the size of this, I might want to use a different torsion. Yeah, you can see it's kind of excessive, so I'll step down to one of my others.
To admit on tape to ordering the hit on Masovich, I could probably get them to turn against each other.
This one
Maybe get one of them to flip.
might be a little bit smaller. Yeah, it's smaller. So use this torsion and actual pick. I'll come in here and just...
Tomorrow night at the inauguration, wearing wire.
Oh, no.
It's your chance to start making a difference. I promise. I won't let anything happen to you.
My shoulder! Have you ever been shot before? I got shot square. Okay, I'm definitely dying. I can't feel my thumb.
guess the hero from your book used that trick with the lamp.
Well, no. The last actuary table I ran was on home electrical fire, so we can thank Trent's D-pick. That sounds very, very weird. Because you don't know Trent, and it's weird on its own. Wouldn't that hospital be better?
You go to a hospital. You don't get it, do you? Those guys were cops. Masovich owns the city. I wasn't joking when I said the DEA wrote me off. I've been down here on my own
There we go.
forever.
Alright, so 11 minutes in,
That was my last safe house.
I had opened the thing, tried it with a hairpin a few times,
Getting to the inauguration.
got frustrated, used proper tools, got it open. I'm gonna go ahead and close it back up. Again, I am no master locksmith. I've just
No,
hobbied,
you're right.
messed
Dangerous.
around a little bit.
We gotta get you out of here.
Use the
This is
key,
over.
make sure it's still all working fine. I'll lock it up, and I'll give that hairpin shot.
You said get
One
out of
more
your head
go.
and get in the game.
Sam, we almost died tonight.
We're all gonna die. Not all of us get to make a difference.
I'm trying to see if I can
We
do
need
this.
a small army to protect us while we got ready.
I think I know where to find one.
Now this lock seems to be a little bit better than the Linux lock that somebody had given to me a long time ago. This was like a $3.50 lock. Nothing too special. It's the only padlock they had at the store that I was at. But I wanted to take something cheap and off the shelves and try to show you right out of the package the new lock without any practice on it.
Big fan of yours, Chris. You know?
How easy these things are.
My shoulder been like a shot.
Que bonita. I have thousands of followers all over Venezuela, but I cannot think of anybody that
And I almost feel like I can get this right
What's
here.
important here? Yours truly just received a personal invite to a certain black tie event.
You see? What did I tell you?
That's right, Juan. The plan is in motion. Tomorrow night I'll be in position to take out El Presidente. But there is one catch. Anton Masovich is trying to kill us.
The Russian movie?
Yeah.
Screw him.
Well, if you want me to take out the president, I'm gonna need you and your men to help keep us alive.
Anything for you, my friend. Anything for you. Anything for you. Come. Mi casa es su casa.
We got our small army.
Now let's get you ready for the ball, Cinderella. No one's going to be able to bring a weapon into the palace, so if you can steal one of these from Presidential Guard, use it. You're a good shot.
Spend some time at the range.
Don't get me wrong. You're good, but you're not as good as me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Well, why don't you try this on?
That's really cool, but totally not practical.
No, you can use that in the field.
Bullshit.
I used it in my book.
Sam, what we're about to do is
I know.
Alright, clearly I need more practice with the hairpin.
let's just call it.
I'm no master spy, but I know that it is feasible to do this. Once I get more practice, I'll make a shorter video of me picking this lock with a hairpin. In the meantime,
That's why you're on one.
I can show you that this can be done with proper tools much faster. That's just true about just any job. With proper tools, you can do it quicker.
How did you know?
I had a pick. Oh, there it is.
I noticed the details.
It was just really hard when my first partner died.
I'm really sorry.
Then I lost 2 more in just 1 year.
3? 3 of them died.
I mean, 3 here. But before that, I lost 2 while I was on assignment in Mexico.
Have you partner they're dead? Have you?
They call me the Jinx. Back in DC, no one will work with me.
on, don't cry.
Everyone who touches me dies.
You're messing with me, aren't you?
Thought you noticed the details. Oh yeah, I am. Pick this up. Let's go.
Parece que he estado tratando de derrotar a Marcevich por muchos años.
I just keep sliding down in there.
They disappeared into the jungle. Government tried to follow them, but they were gunned down.
Terrible. I pay you a lot of money, and you have failed me again. Next time I see the ghost and that DEA bitch, I'm gonna kill him myself.
De nada. Ah, yo. Let's get a move on, Cupcake. From my private collection. Listen, I know you don't need luck, but I will say break a leg. The president's leg. Then his other leg. And then carefully but painfully rip out his still beating heart and hoist it above his corpse. Like this for the entire party to see. I was thinking something maybe a little quicker. Whatever works for you. Until next we meet. I can do that myself.
I opened it for you. It's not a big thing.
Stay close to them. Let me know when it is done.
Tonight, we take back our country.
It's my country.
There we go.
All
right, so
Once the president's
with a slightly bit different or slightly smaller torsion wrench, I'd have a whole lot more room. I kept having difficulty because I would be in here, as you can see there, and as I'm turning it, I'd slide and pinch in and cut into my space within here to get over each of those pins. Now you may have noticed I was doing it this way. I do have a preference that's different than most of the videos I see. I see most people want to do it the other way around. I prefer to come in this way because most of the locks that you see positioned in place, locks like the front locks, like
Because he'll be dead.
the padlocks, for instance, get around like this. When they're hanging, they're positioned that way with the pins on the bottom. So I find it in my best interest to stay practiced with it that way, so that in the offbeat chance I have to pick a lock that's mounted onto something, it's already oriented where I'm practiced. I'm gonna get more practice with this lock, and I will come back eventually and show this lock being beat with a hairpin. There's not much to this. I think this is very similar in design and build. It feels like it has the same number of pins as the Linux lock that I've picked before. This one, by the way, is Guard Security 1.5 inch, 38 millimeters, what the package says, although 40 is what you see on the bottom. That's it for this time. Thank you. Bye.